What's going on, my dudes? Welcome to the channel. I'm Cody Bags, and today, my dudes, I'm going to be teaching you how to make this super efficient creeper farm for Minecraft 1.18 Java Edition. Now, this is an older farm that I decided to actually revamp and make it all glass around and make it so the darkness level is 100% zero in there. That way, creepers still spawn, and you get gunpowder, and as well, you get some string from some spiders. So let's go ahead and show you all the supplies you need to build this farm. All right, here are all the supplies you're going to require for this farm, as well inside of this chest as well. So you're going to actually require tinted glass. If you don't want to use tinted glass, you can use regular blocks. Any type of block will work, as long as it's not a transparent block, and you'll be good to go. Like, don't use regular glass, just use like stone or something like that, and you'll be good to go, because as you guys can see, we use tinted glass just so we can see inside of the farm when we're coming down to see if it's working. But obviously, you can go in the loot room and you'll see that it's working. Now, location of building for this farm, I recommend building it in the ocean on an island. It's just going to be better for spawn rates, as there's going to be less caves around you. If the spawn rates are a little bit lower than what you expect, then you could always just go ahead and light up caves below you. But I made that one on the island back there, and it worked perfectly fine. All right, my dudes, I cleared off this island, smoothing it all out so that way it makes it easier. We're going to get started on this build. So we're going to start with a middle block here, and we're going to make a perimeter for this farm. So we're going to start by 1, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 on the side of the 1 block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 again. That way, this is a 9 long wall here. Now, the sides are going to be 8 long, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. And then we're going to do a wall again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to do 8 again here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to do 9 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to do the same thing and then just complete it to all the way over there. So your whole perimeter of this farm should look exactly like this. So these blocks here are 9 long. In between those long blocks are 8 long. So there you go. As you can see, pretty simple to start. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to go from the inside of the farm using stone again. So on the 9 block longs, we're going to go ahead and place a block here and here. And then we're just going to go on the inside like this and just place blocks like this. So here, and then we go around to each side, just making it a little bit shorter on the inside, a little bit thicker basically. So just like that. And then we do this side as well. And there we are done. So now it's just a little bit thicker on the inside because we're going to actually place water on the inside soon enough. So we're going to dig out 1 layer of this area. So we're just going to go 1 down, and we're going to dig this all out by 1 now. All right, now that it's dug out by 1, it should look like this. So technically it's 2 deep now in total. So it should look exactly like this. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to place a block on the inside of every single area here except for this 9 wall. We're only going to place 1 block on each side, so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle. So just go around and complete this. All right, and that's what it should look like now. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our water bucket. We're going to place a water bucket on every single one of these blocks here. When finished, you should have a pattern that looks exactly like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to dig 1 down of this whole pattern and just dig it out really quick. And it should look like that when it's dug out. Now we're going to go from the center block here. You can tell it's the center by looking here and here. And we're going to go like this, dig out the center block, and then we're going to dig around it, making a 3x3 dig out. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 9 blocks in total. And then we're going to dig it 3 deep. So just go ahead and go all the way down with it. All right, now we're going to make our collection room down in this thing. Remember, it's 3 deep. Now what we're going to do is dig 2 blocks on each side, just like this. That way we get some room in here because it's a little bit crowded. All right, next thing we're going to do, we're going to put the collection system in. So we're just going to place 1, 2, 3 block, 1, 2, 3 block, just like that. A 3x3 under here, directly under the square. And then we're going to add 1, 2, 3 on the right side. Depends, honestly, what side you want to put the collection on. Totally up to you. Now, here comes the collection system side. You can honestly make this collection system as big as you want. So the first thing we're going to do is just by placing 2 hoppers here. Now, if you really want to, you can add more chests down here. And you can actually make this collection system even bigger. It's totally up to you. Like, you can go like that and then place more hoppers like this. This is if you would just want more collection, obviously, because 2 chests sometimes just isn't enough. So it's totally up to you. If you guys want to make this bigger, you can, like I just did. And then the next thing I want you to do is light it up down here because it's getting dark. All right, once you're done lighting up this area, we're going to go ahead and put a redstone rail here in front of that hopper, and then go on the other side, place a redstone powered rail there, and then underneath these, you're going to place a redstone torch, and then put a block just to cover it up, and then you're going to do the same thing on that side. Go ahead, place that, and then after that, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to place a rail here and here, and then we're going to go and place a rail on this hopper, and then we're going to link this all the way around, just like this. It's going to be like kind of like a V / like heart shape with the rails, as you guys can see. It just goes all the way around. And then you're going to put your minecart with a hopper up there. Now, I forgot to tell you, you're going to need a fishing rod, but I'm sure you got one lying around. And then go ahead and hook the fishing rod on, and you're good to go. Your minecart with a hopper is going to collect up all the loot that goes up there. All right, our next thing, we need to dig ourselves a little pathway out of here. So just go ahead and dig yourself a path out, and then make like a little staircase or a ladder, something like that, so you can get out of here. Next thing after that, we're just going to dig this pattern out. We're going to go all the way around just like this. So we're going to do a 2x3 there with a 1, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. We're just going to dig this huge pattern out, and then I'm going to show you from the top what it actually looks like. That way it's easier to see. All right, so this is the pattern from the top. I wanted to describe it, but it was kind of hard to describe. Basically, you have 2 blocks away from the top here, 2 blocks away from the top here, and 2 blocks here and here. So it looks exactly like this. It uses 41 magma blocks in total. A little bit hard to describe exactly how the pattern was, but there you go. That is how it looks exactly. So if you want to pause and just take a peek of it right there, that is how it looks. Next thing, we're just going to go ahead and break 1 dirt block on each side here, just like this, opening this all the way up so the water flows all the way down to the middle, and then all the creepers will end up right into the center right here. Now we're going to go grab our fence gates, and now what we're going to do is from the middle, we're not going to place one in the middle, but on the sides of the middle, we're going to place them, and then up top here, and then down below here. So in total, use 8 fence gates right in the center of this little pattern, and then we're going to open them all up. That way the creepers can come in. And there you go, your kill chamber is finished. All right, we're going to start by going ahead and grabbing some temp blocks. We're going to build 1, 2, 3 up, just like that. Now we're going to grab our stone, our repeaters, our torches, and our redstone dust, and we're going to go ahead and build this little redstone clock. So we're going to place 1 block down, and we're going to place 2 like that. So we're going to build a 9x2 platform up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, fill that out. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and fill that out. Now, reminder, this is uneven, but it can face any way you want to direct it. It does not matter. And then we're going to place 1 stone block above. Now, make sure this stone block's right in the middle. This block does matter. It has to be centered from the middle of the farm. And we're going to place a redstone torch on top. Then we're going to grab our repeaters, go all the way around just like this, and place them down. And then after that, we're going to place redstone dust on the outside like this. Then our repeaters, we're going to actually click them 1, 2, 3. That equals 4 ticks technically. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go around and do this really quick. All right, once your repeaters are all set up to 4 clicks, we're going to go ahead and place a piece of stone here, a redstone torch, break the redstone torch, break the block. And as you can see, the redstone clock is now active. All right, here's the fun part now. We have to build the spawn platform. So what we're going to do, you guys will be using temp blocks right now. What you're going to do is you're going to need to get a dispenser facing directly up. This is actually what's going to wash your water bucket in and out. And you're going to face it directly up. And every time this redstone clock goes off, basically what happens is it uses the water bucket. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go on the redstone torch level, and we're going to build a platform. So just build all the way around it right now, like this. And then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to make 8 blocks long, because water can only travel 8 blocks. That way when your creepers land, you're going to wash off the edge. So we got 1 block here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then do that to every side. And then after that, you should have a shape looking like this, a big cross shape. And then what we're going to do is we're basically just going to go on the sides here and go 1 in every single time and lead it all the way to that, like that. Kind of like a flat staircase going all the way around, just like this. That way the water doesn't wash off the edge, but it stays on the platform. So we just go around all the way like this, and then just do 1 last side here, and then we're just going to fill them in. All right, once you have your first platform built, now you basically have to go ahead and make 4 more platforms. So the process of making these platforms, all you're going to do is go ahead and hop on this dispenser. You're going to place the observer. Make sure you do this first. Observer down, and then dispenser up, just like that. break that block, but you can always break that block after. And then what you're going to do is on the observer level, you're going to place the platform. Make sure your dispensers are always on top of the platform, a block above. And then you're literally just going to make 4 more of these platforms. And then once you guys get that done, I'll see you once we get to the roof. All right, as you guys can see, I've made my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors in total using all 5 dispensers and all 4 observers. Now what we need to do is go up 1, 2, like that, delete that block, and just go ahead and put the roof on top using the same pattern as before. All right, the roof is officially done, and this is exactly what your farm should look like right now. Now, this is a little bit of a grind part, so this is when you're going to use your tinted glass or you're going to use your blocks. It's totally up to you. We're going to be using tinted glass. That way it looks cool, but you guys can use regular stone blocks. We're going to go ahead and just go on top of all these inner blocks here, and I will show you guys how to actually build this. That way you guys don't waste any blocks for the outside. So just go around on all these inner blocks here and these outer ones and place your layout. And then what you're going to do is you're going to build it all the way to this height here. All right, so this is exactly how high you got to do it. So go ahead and do that right now. All right, we're officially at the same height level as the top block here for the roof. So next step is we're going to go ahead and grab out our amazingly ton of slabs. And we're just going to go ahead and place slabs on top of all these outer blocks. And then we're going to go ahead on the roof and fill out the whole roof all the way to here. So make sure you go all the way to here. And then we're going to fill in the whole roof, dudes. Everything, okay? So go ahead and do that now. All right, once the roof is complete, it should look exactly like that. As you guys can see, it's fully encased, and it's very, very dark inside of here. And we can hear mobs spawning already inside of this farm. So be cautious when filling this thing in. Maybe put some torches up before, but yeah. It is very dark in here. All right, so our next objective is to start from the top floor and start putting trapdoors on the roof. That way, only creepers and spiders spawn. So the pattern we're going to do is do not block this here, do not block this here. So we're going to show you the pattern really quick that you're going to do. That way, you guys can do this very efficiently and quickly. All right, so this is the pattern right here. There's a cross shape above the dispenser. So water can flow here, and then here and here and here and here are empty as well. So make sure you do this cross shape above every single dispenser. And other than that, you fill out every single block with a trapdoor on top. All right, next thing you're going to do once you've filled out all these trapdoors on the top, you're going to go ahead and put a water bucket in every single dispenser from top to bottom. There's 5 dispensers in total. I usually start from the top and go to the bottom. Totally up to you, though, but go ahead and place all 5 water buckets in. All right, once you got all your water buckets in, the next thing we're going to need is our scaffolding, our glass, and our doors. So go ahead and go grab all those out. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our scaffolding. Now, we need to open up our F3, and we need to look at our Y coordinate. Currently, our X, Y, and Z, we're looking at our Y is 66. So we're on floor 66. We need to go up 123 blocks from that level, standing right beside this stone right here. So what we're going to do, 123 plus 66 is 189. All right, so once you're 123 blocks above, and currently we're at 189, so that makes sense. We need to break 1 down, and now we need to grab some temporary blocks, and we want to try to center ourselves up over top of this farm here. It doesn't have to be perfect, dudes. Don't try to make it perfectly symmetric, but, you know, just try to get yourself a few blocks over. That way you're a little more well-centered. I'd say right here is perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a 3x3 platform up here just like this. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our trapdoors and place them all around us like this. Build up 2 blocks with stone or any type of block. Then grab a slab out. I'm sure you have a spare one after building. Do that and then open this door. Boom, boom. And you're good to go. This is your AFK room. Now, you can go ahead and delete all these blocks. Hopefully, you have an elytra this far in the game. If not, just keep your scaffolding there. But there we go. So this is going to be our AFK room now, and we can actually AFK and wait for mobs to spawn. All right, and after waiting about 20 minutes, this is all the loot I have obtained from this farm from AFKing. So we got quite a bit of gunpowder, quite a bit of string, a few bones, and some arrows from some skeletons that sometimes oddly spawn in the gaps between the dispensers. But there you go, my dudes. This farm works absolutely amazing, and it goes to show a Minecraft creeper farm still works great in Minecraft 1.18. All right, my dudes, that's going to be it for this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a very, very epic creeper farm, and it works absolutely amazing. And I just built it in my hardcore series the other day, so I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Now, one thing I want to say is make sure you turn it on hard mode and not on peaceful, easy, or normal, because it's going to help with the spawn rates a lot. So thank you so much for watching, my dudes. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to smash sub on your way out, and don't forget to smash like. Let's see if we can get 500 likes on this tutorial. All right, my dudes, have an amazing day, and peace out.